848. I'm Kristin Omdahl, and we're here live in Southwest Florida watching the sunrise over the Gulf of Mexico. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting this morning. Let me know if you have any questions for me. It is Thursday, so happy Thursday, or as I love to say, happy Friday Eve. Let's see, who is here? Hi, Grace and Melanie, Thea, Lisa, Joe, good morning. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Melanie. Hi, sweet Melissa. Hi, Thea. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday Eve. Happy Thursday. Happy yarn giveaway day. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jane. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Hi, Christine. Hi, Mary. Isn't it a beautiful day? Hi, Val. Hi, Angela and Joe, Debbie. All right, so last Thursday, I started a yarn giveaway where I said I was going to give away 10 balls of Be So Baby yarn, and during the broadcast today, now a week later, I will randomly choose a winner from one of the comments on that video, so that giveaway is closed. And at the end of this video, I will tell you how to enter to win this week's giveaway, and I will tell you what this week's prize is. But in the meantime, continue saying hi to everybody as they come in. Hi, Leona and Sharon and Linda. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. Hi, Donna. Hopefully you can hear the waves behind me and enjoy this magnificent scenery. So pretty, isn't it? Hi, Mariana. Can you hear the waves okay? I feel so guilty sometimes talking over the waves. Thanks, Jill. Hi, Tara. Hi, Nancy. Yes, I love the sound of the waves too. I don't care if they're rough, if they're smooth, if they're quiet, if they're loud. I like all the sounds of waves. I like all the sounds of water. Good, I'm glad you can hear it. Good. I'm making a little bit of headway on my summer dress. Don't spend much time on it though, so that's my fault. I'm making a summer dress. It's top-down construction, so I've made it through the yoke, and I have separated for body and sleeves, and now I'm working on the body. So I've got quite a ways to go, but I'm going to make it a sundress. Hi, Karen. Good morning. Lately, I've been slicing up fresh ginger with fresh lemons and limes for my water, and I can't tell you how incredibly delicious it is. It's a more subtle flavor than boiling the ginger and then making like a tea or a tisane from it. It's a little milder just putting the raw pieces in there, but delicious anyway. Hi, Annette. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Moose Gal. Good morning. Glad you all could be here. How exciting. It's Yarn Giveaway Day. So now we are live, and one of the exciting things about live is you can never predict what's really going to happen. So I am going to try to attempt to use the hotspot of my phone to generate the winner on my iPad. If it doesn't work, I'll do it right after the show, and I will be sharing the winner on the video of that giveaway, and I will be replying to everybody who entered to win. So everybody who left a comment to enter to win on the episode for the giveaway, what is it, episode 843, everybody will get a reply, and there will be an announcement in the video description saying who won. On this video now, today, we're going to do a new giveaway, and I'll tell you about that at the end of the show. But I do see questions about what I'm wearing, so I think I'll start with that first. I am wearing the Little Hickory Knit Lace Cape. This is a one-ball project in Be So Fine yarn, which is my #1 fingering weight bamboo yarn, and it's a cape. And I normally, in other photos and videos, I've worn it straight on like this, and I wanted to have a little more coverage over this area this morning, so I turned it to the side, and I'm actually loving it. I think that this is another wonderful way to wear it, more like, you know, a cross between a cape and a poncho this way. Do love having it go off of one shoulder, whether it's this one. I think it looks interesting that way or that way, but I'm putting the tie side on the side and then having a little more coverage in my belly. Hey, we all have our days, right? Some days I feel more modest and some days I feel less modest, and anyway, that's life. I'm also wearing some earrings from my Amazon shop. I thought these leaves just looked so fun, picking up some greens and blues, and you know the vibe. Hi, Becky and Sean. Yes, Moose Gal, the waves are just amazing. Judy, good morning, Judy. Judy's posting a link to the pattern if you want to make this knit lace cape. I missed another name. Hi, Wynette and Kimberly. Okay, so let's see if we can randomly pick the winner from last week's giveaway from podcast number 843. All right, so we're going to join Kristin's iPhone hotspot, yes. And okay, so I have it set up here. I wanted you to see that I'm doing this. I put in the URL of the video of Create, Share, Inspire podcast episode 843. And I'm going to choose a random winner. I'm trying, it's not. Well, that's weird. I'm on, oh, it's still searching for connection with my phone. All right, we'll have to give it a minute. Let's see what happens if I refresh this page. Is that a problem too? All right, yeah, I'm having trouble with Wi-Fi. Oh, okay, here we go. See, this is live, right? It's not working. I'm clicking the button that I'm supposed to click and it's not working. So the only other thing I can do is, oh, here we go. It loaded. No. There's so many ads on this page, unfortunately, and it's making it difficult to load the page. I'm trying to turn them off. Yeah, there's so many ads on here that it's covering up the information even. Oh, I can't stand websites with so many ads. Isn't that annoying to you too? Okay, well, again, that's the drawback and the benefit of going live. You never know what might happen. Well, I checked it yesterday, Mary, and I did give it permission. So I did give my iPad permission to use the hotspot on my phone, and it worked. That's why I tested it here at the beach yesterday. So the fact that it's not working, I'll tell you what, when I do it from home, I can go live in about an hour. And if you would prefer to see it live instead of me just announce it, I can go live when I'm doing it there as well. I could share it from my laptop then. But I can't share it right now. Bummer. Anyway, so let's go back to the show then, and we'll try it again in a couple minutes, see if it gets better. But anyway, we are going to do video part 6 today as a live premiere for the Blake Sampler Afghan. So if you're interested in joining me for that. No, Stacy, this is not a crochet pattern. This particular cape is a knit pattern. There are some beautiful crochet cape patterns in this weight yarn in my website. I believe. Does anybody remember the name of that beautiful red cape I did for Layers Crochet? That book has a lace capelet in it, and also it is a single pattern download on my website also, so you don't necessarily have to oh, you know what? I see what happened. I put in the wrong URL. I put in the URL for the Create, Share, Inspire playlist, not the actual video. So let's try this one more time. Aha, I think I solved my problem. Yes, this one is knit. Okay. Copy link. Go back here again. Here we go. maybe? Ah, we've got a winner now. Oh, it's still, there's so many comments that it's still working. Okay, we have a winner. It's commenter number 329. I feel like I think there were 338 commenters, so 338 entries for the contest, which is so exciting. It's Madnessaurus, Madnessaurus. So if anybody would like to help me congratulate Madnessaurus, he or she is the winner of last week's giveaway. As soon as I get back to my computer, I will leave her a comment saying she's the winner. And then I will also leave a comment. I'll reply to every comment of every person who entered and let them know that they didn't win. It'll take me several hours, but I do believe that it makes people feel very special to find out that they, whether they won or not. So I will be commenting on every single one. So yay, it worked! And it worked live. But isn't that fun though that it didn't work at first, and because we're live, I had to keep going. There's something so magical about doing things live for me. I love the challenge of having to not lose my cool when things don't go my way. I don't know why, but I find that having to overcome obstacles like that are so fun, and I just love the randomness of not knowing what's ever going to happen when you go live. Yeah, I find it the challenge so fun. And I just think it's more exciting for everybody else, the anticipation of doing things live and not knowing what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm so glad that it finally worked. We didn't give up. We figured out what was wrong and we made it work. So, yay! All right, and where are we at in time? Do we have time to do anything else before the live premiere starts? Yeah, I'm happy to do it, Ada. What type of case am I using for my iPad? A really awesome one. Let me show you. It came in tons of prints, and honestly, it was so hard to pick a print, and I can pop it in my Amazon shop if you want. But the one that I got is like, I don't know, it's like an old-timey American flag, which ever since I lived outside the country during 9/11 and didn't think I could get back home again, I've been so obsessed with American flags and anything patriotic. So anytime I have the option to do something with an American flag, that's what the print that I buy. So this particular case, it's for the newer iPad, which is so awesome because it actually has a place for the Apple Pencil, which in the past, it was very difficult to keep them together. And even more so, the Apple Pencil is charging from the iPad as it sits in the case. Like, how amazing. You never have to charge the pencil, as long as you keep it in the case. And then it has a couple of spots down here so that if you wanted to hold it up hands-free and watch something, you can do that as well. And then there's probably more things to it also, but it has this elastic strap that closes it up so that it won't open in your bag if you don't want it to as well. What does the pencil do? It's for art. I use it. It's a stylus, but called an Apple Pencil, and it's what I use to draw for fabric design. I use it for drawing in a drawing app. So I can draw watercolor drawings. I can do oil paintings. I can do geometric prints. I do all sorts of things. I love to draw. I've taught myself to draw on the iPad versus paper a couple of years ago, and I have so much fun drawing on there. It's amazing what I don't have a link right this minute for the cover, Jill, but I will post it in my Amazon shop as soon as I get back to my office. In fact, I think I could do it right here. As long as let's see. Might be able to do it from here. Let's go. Take me a second. It's not going as fast as I wanted. No, It's saying they don't recognize me. Is that better? Is it better if I take my glasses off? Thank you, Siri. You don't recognize me with my glasses on. Awesome. iPad case. Here it is. Yeah, I love this case. Let's see. And it comes in tons of cute prints. Yes, tons of cute prints. This just happens to be the one that I picked. All right. Let's see, which folder should I put it in? Oh my gosh, this is so slow. Is this annoying how slow it is? We can move on. We can do this. I can do this later. Maybe? Oh, here we go. We'll put it in household items. Okay, so now almost there. But how am I going to share the link? I might have to share the link with... Oh, it's not loading. Okay, this is boring to you guys. We'll do this as soon as I get back to my office. It is in my Amazon shop though. So Judy, if you can find the link, I put it in my household folder. Let's see, what else? So I promised you that I would tell you about the new giveaway. So now, what's today's episode? 848? Can someone confirm that for me? I'm pretty sure that today is episode 848 of Create, Share, Inspire podcast, but I want to make sure that I say it right before I talk about the new giveaway. 848. Thank you. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, thank you guys. All right, so this week we're going to do a giveaway again. And so today's episode 840. This episode is no longer live and it's recorded. You can leave one comment per person, please. Leave one comment, and by next Thursday I will choose one winner live, randomly chosen from the comments, to win this week's prize. And this week's prize is a ball of Be So Fine yarn. That's the yarn that I use to make this cape. Be So Fine yarn is my #1 fingering weight, 100% bamboo yarn that is 650 yards per 4-ounce ball. Tons of yarn. It's enough to make many one-ball projects in knitting or crochet. I have tons of one-ball projects that are shawls and capes like this, or if you dip into 2 balls, you can make some garments. So many beautiful patterns I have designed in Be So Fine yarn. Tons to choose from. And so the retail value of this yarn is $260? No, how about we skip the zero? It's $26. And each ball is wound into a center pull ball and comes with the drawstring organza bag so that you can leave it in the bag for storage, or you can leave it in a bag and knit or crochet out of the bag as well. So this is color kiwi green. And we're going to be giving away 1 ball of Be So Fine yarn for this coming week's giveaway. So it is today's episode 848 that you can leave a comment on this video as soon as it goes to recording, and then you will be entered to win 1 ball of Be So Fine yarn, and the winner will be announced next week, next Thursday. Does that make sense? Does everybody understand? Yes, ooh la la, fancy. Look at the beautiful drape on this. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So if you are the lucky winner, you will get a free ball of this. The contest, just like all of the other giveaways, is open to everybody all over the world. So it doesn't matter where you live, you can enter to win. All you have to do is leave me a comment. You don't have to say a special word. You don't have to give me a special number. Just leave a comment. I only ask that you only ask. Yes, I did mention that already, but I'll say it again. This is #1 fingering weight yarn. Be So Fine yarn is #1 fingering weight, 100% bamboo. and it is 650 yards per 4 ounces for one ball. So it's enough to do many one ball shawl projects, including the cape that I'm wearing. This is also a one ball project. So you'd be amazed what you can get done in Be So Fine, in one ball Be So Fine yarn. And you can always get inspired by looking at my patterns, whether you go to the knit pattern shop or the crochet pattern shop on my website. If you search by #1 fingering weight yarn, you can see so many different patterns that yes, I know that, Thea, but it's still more convenient for me if people follow the directions and only comment once, because then it's less work for me to reply to everybody. So I ask people to follow directions, but I am aware that not everybody does. So yes, I will be able to eliminate duplicate comments when I pick the random winner. I did that as well today. Does anybody have any questions? Ooh, I just had a bug go in my eye, I think. It is such a weird feeling. Or something. Something went in there. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any other questions? Hi, Donna. Thanks for sharing all the links, Judy. I appreciate it. And thanks to all of our amazing moderators for keeping this such a friendly and warm environment. What am I wearing? I'm wearing the Little Hickory Knit Lace Cape pattern. It's a one ball project in Be So Fine yarn, and you can find the pattern on my website. Good morning, Shannon. Well, we have about 8 minutes left before the live premiere of part 6 of the Blake Afghan sampler video starts. So I think we could have time to walk down to the water's edge. Would you like to see the water up close today? I think it's always fun. Oh, boy, isn't that an attractive sound? Don't you love hearing someone grunt when they stand up? So classy, right? That reminds me, I probably have a story to tell you about why I'm so stiff and sore. Yeah, I guess I can tell you. Look at how clear the water is first. So I'm gonna get my feet in the water. Woohoo! Look at all that beautiful water. Yeah, it's better than farting. I suppose you're right. See, there's always a positive way to look at anything. That would be way more embarrassing. I agree. All right, so why am I so sore? Okay, so you know how I'm not saying I'm a hoarder. How's that for the beginning of a story? I wouldn't technically call myself a hoarder. That could be like the first line of a book, right? Anyway, over the years, for those of you who followed me a long time, you know, I'm always hustling, right? I'm always trying to come up with a new idea, a new spin on things, new products, new designs, new ideas, new products. Sometimes I try to incorporate things that I love, that are hobbies, and maybe make them into business things. So I'm segueing into my idea several years ago to share my love of handcrafted beauty products when I decided to make them into a business. And I wanted to share, instead of just sharing my recipes, I wanted to share my actual bottles of face cream, body cream, sugar scrubs, all that stuff that I used to make. And it brought me so much joy to share my love of aromatherapy and body products with everybody. And in order to do that, I had to spend an enormous amount of money investing in bottles and product. And, you know, as that business didn't take off, people just didn't buy enough of it for it to make sense. So that side business or side business was a failure. It's not that my products were bad. I probably spread myself too thin and didn't market it enough. And that's a whole subject that we can go down the rabbit hole on that another day. But what ended up happening is I hung on to the products because I spent so much money buying them. Like, what do you do when you move and you have boxes of empty glass jars? And then when I switched to plastic, you have boxes of empty plastic jars, and you have just pounds and pounds of product, of oils and butters and all the essential oils. I mean, I spent an enormous amount of money investing in this. And then what do you do with all of it? When I moved all these boxes and filled the garage. And every time I go out there to clean out, because I'm really not a hoarder, I really do love to be organized, and I really do love to keep things neat and tidy. However, this was so much money that I spent, and I just thought, what if I ever need it? I don't want to have to rebuy all this stuff. So I've used little bits and pieces to make my own lotions and stuff since then. But it just came to the point where I realized that between that stuff and other various things, like I had all the remnant scraps of fabric from when I did the fabric collection for that quilting company. Not Spoonflower, but the one before that. So I just had boxes and boxes of stuff that I'm pretty sure I wasn't going to get to. I had a box of purse handles that I bought before I moved to Florida, and I realized that if I use them in upcoming designs now, everyone would want to know where I bought the purse handles, and I have no link for it because they're obsolete things that are like 15 years old. So all of these things that I kept because they cost money or they were valuable, I realized they were no longer valuable to me. And so I had Marlon come out to the garage and help me, and we got rid of everything. We set up tables at the street with free signs, which is so awesome when you don't live in an HOA community and you just live on a regular street, that I was able to put out free signs, and people came and picked up so much stuff, and we got rid of huge bags worth of stuff. Huge boxes are gone, and it took a lot of hours and it was a lot of physical work out in the heat that I've been exhausted for 2 days since we did it. And I think it was partly emotionally exhausting to me as well, because when you have to get rid of things that they still do hold value to you, it was painful. Yeah, so we got rid of tons of stuff. And people took everything, which was wonderful. That made me so happy. Yeah. But it's a lot of physical work. Anyway, so it wasn't quite as bad of a story as it sounded like it was going to be from my opening line. All right, we have, you know what, Karen? Yes, of course it would, but I gave it away to people in my neighborhood instead. So I left out big signs, free craft supplies. Yep. And paid it forward, and so many people were very excited. I had stuff leave within 5 minutes of putting it out at the curb, but that's the beauty of the neighborhood that I live in. It would have been so much more work to me to set up, someone else suggested that I give it away online. It would have been so much more work to me to organize that, and I needed this to be easy and quick. Of course, I have thought about ways to do giveaways for these items online, but again, I needed this to be easy and quick. So, and again, I still gave them away, so. All right, let's find a new quote. I think Thomas Edison was the last. Oh no, Thomas Jefferson might have been. Benjamin Disraeli, we did him. Oh, Alexander Graham Bell. Let's read this one. Okay. You cannot force ideas. So true. That's why we back burner them. Successful ideas are the result of slow growth. Ideas do not reach perfection in a day, no matter how much study is put upon them. So true. The more pressure you put on an idea, the less likely it is to come to fruition. I totally agree with that. That's why I'm always supporting back burnering something until those passionate juices bubble up again. It's much better to put something on the back burner. You just don't put any pressure on it. Don't shame yourself, nothing. What have we got, 30 seconds? Thank you, Judy. Judy's posting a link to the part 6 video premiere if you want to join me. It's going to be in 30 seconds. So I'll just say thank you to Alexander Graham Bell one more time. You cannot force ideas. Successful ideas are the result of slow growth. Ideas do not reach perfection in a day, no matter how much study is put upon them. Congratulations to Madsaurus. She is the lucky winner of last week's giveaway. She's going to be getting 10 balls of Biso baby yarn. How exciting. Congratulations to her. Don't forget, today's episode, as soon as it goes to recording, is the beginning of the new giveaway. And if you leave a comment, you'll be entered to win a ball of Biso fine yarn. So gorgeous, beautiful yarn. That's what I use to make this. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.